What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Game. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Monster Hunter. We're gonna be looking at the new Rajang armor and what I thought about it. What piece I think you definitely need to equip based on your build. So my family, without further ado, let's dive in. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first, we're gonna look at the armor piece together, see what's cool, see what I have. You guys can already tell. You can already tell what piece I have equipped on my gear, and it's gonna be the headpiece. And why the headpiece? Because it's so goddamn good. So let's take a second to look at it together. So when I say goddamn good, I mean it's good. It's a little step up from the one I currently have. So prior to this, I was using the Kaiser helmet, and based on what it is, the Kaiser helmet gives you 2 critical eye and latent power, but it only has 1 level 4 slot jewel. This one, it has 2 slots, 1 level 4 and 1 level 1, and gives me weakness exploit level 2. So you might be thinking, okay, so well, technically this one has latent power, critical eye, but latent power, when it procs is good, when it doesn't, it doesn't. But for me, like, I want to have my power consistently. So what it allowed me to do is actually switch things up on my build just a little bit. And I'll go to my decorations, give me a little more flexibility. So it gave me the ability to have critical eye level 7 because I have my jewels equipped, agitator level 5, attack boost level 4, health boost, critical boost, weakness exploit, and peak performance level 3, divine blessing level 3. So my build essentially is, I can make sure you can see it. My build essentially is a tanky character that can take a hit, but I could do a big damage as well. And as you guys can see from my last video when I was fighting Rajang, he was throwing them. I was dodging, pop, 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 going back and forth. I was able to take a couple of hits. There was one time where he slept me. Wait, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a little, oh! We're not gonna talk about that. But other than that, my divine blessing was proccing a lot. My health was good. I was taking damage, dealing damage as well. So I feel very, very, very comfortable with this build. With this current build, it allows me to do peak performance level 3. And I just felt like I like having the damage all the time versus having to wait till, like, I put a mantle on or waiting for latent power to proc. I'd rather have my power consistently, which gives me an additional 20 damage on my build. So this is what I currently got equipped. I feel very, very, very confident with it. On my jewels, I got attack jewel level 1 on my weapon. A flawless vitality. I think someone was asking to see my decals last time, so I'm sorry I didn't show you last time. So here it is. Flawless vitality, expert jewel one you get during the game. Another one to make sure I get my critical eye maxed out. Flawless vitality again for the peak performance and the health boost. Fortitude, I could guess put something else in here if I want to, but like fortify is a pretty good skill, to be honest. As far as when you're, especially when you're in guidelines grinding, big damage increase, a big defense increase. Critical jewel, because critical boost is a must-have, especially if you're doing a critical build. Like any build that does damage, you should have it. Sheath expert jewel, I'm kind of like waiting until I get a better jewel because I feel like the quick sheath skill is like, they gotta buff it. Cause it's the speed when you put your weapon away is not that good. It's literally like maybe 10% a speed increase versus like the regular like speed. So when I get some better jewels, I put that one in there. My flawless jewel to make sure I get my peak performance, critical jewel, and I have a challenger jewel 3 for my agitator. So on my mantle, I went back to the old faithful, the temporal mantle. I'm close to getting, I'm like master rank 139 right now, so I'm close to getting to 150, so I can do so I can put decos on it as well. I got the glider mantle because it's always available. It cooldowns a minute, like 2 minutes, and it's up for 5 minutes. Very, very good. I got evasion, so I could be like an ultra instinct with it. And I could use my quick sheet, and I also have attack jewel and a slider jewel, which comes in handy. The slider jewel is pretty cool because it gives you that additional 30% of field affinity for a short amount of time, which is like, I would say maybe 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds on just doing critical hits, so you got to use it wisely. A lot of times that's when you like mount the monster, then after that you take the monster down, you can get all that critical damage. So I feel like I like it pretty much. And based on what I have currently, these are all like adjustable based on your playstyle. What feels comfortable for you? Like, what do you enjoy? So for me, this is what I enjoy. Some things I could also look at putting on my build as focus. Since I'm a longsword user, I can get my skill charged faster, but like it's negatable for me. Like I'd rather have that flexibility to play a little looser with my character and still do good damage versus like making sure I have to play super sweaty every single time and make sure I never get hit, which is good practice. You want to get god level, but like I like a good hybrid between the good and bad. So let's go ahead and start looking at the weapons, the armor pieces together, so you see like, all right, cool, all the other stuff, what is actually worth your time. All right, so first off, let's check out the way it looks. This is the piece for the alpha set. Looks pretty beastly. It looks just like the monster. Got the Goku Super Saiyan 3 hair going on. It looks really, really good. So now if you look at it with the beta set, this looks more like a samurai, which this one looks really, really cool as well. I can't wait till we get the layered armor for the master rank sets because they look so damn good. But now let's go ahead and get into the skills and see what you get when you have the full armor equipped in case you go to full stat. So if you have this full set alpha set equipped, you get the Rajang's Rage, which gives you Mind's Eye and Ballistics. And this one gives you weapon sharpness does not decrease for a set amount of time after sharpening your weapon. Ooh, pretty cool. Handicraft 5, Resentment, Weakness Exploit, Agitator, Speed Sharpener, Attack Boost level 2. So Handicraft 5, I feel like with the weapons in Master Rank, it's like Handicraft is like it's taking a backseat in my opinion, especially when you have a Nergigante weapon that has so much sharpness. Like sharpening your weapon once the monster leaves or right before the monster leaves, or going into a little bit of blue is okay. So Handicraft 5 is good in case you want to get that purple sharpness. So if they nerf or buff purple sharpness, like the damage outputs you get from it, then yes, I can see the meta shifting to everybody wants to do purple sharpness weapons. But the way it currently is, it's like, I don't really think it's worth it for the damage output and how much decoration slots you got to sacrifice or good perks on your armor you got to sacrifice. Resentment level 5, this increases your attack while you have recovery damage. So say you get smacked by a monster and you have that red bar that's already like ticking back, you get more damage while that's available. So essentially what it means is that always keep yourself in the damage state to get that additional damage. And you get at level 5 you get a maximum of a plus 25 in damage, which is okay. That's why this skill, in order to get level 5, I guess if you go level 4 you get 20, which is what you get with peak performance with 3. So I'd rather use those slots, 3 slots versus 4 slots or 5 slots to get a little bit of damage, which should be negatable. The question is resentment slots, if they're a 1 deco jewel, then you have more opportunity to get the 4 or 5. If it's a 2 level decoration jewel, then that's where it's like which flawless is, which takes up a little more space on your armor. Weakness exploit must have, even though it got nerfed, it's still really good. Weaken the monster, get big damage. Agitator is good. While the monster's enraged, pissed off, you get 12 attack and 7% affinity. Speed sharpening, meh. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's sharpened later. I wouldn't put that much weight on this skill. And attack boost, which is like you want to get at least attack boost 4, so you get that plus 5 affinity. So this is the alpha set. If you go into the beta set, what you get over here is Resentment 5, Weakness Exploit 3, Agitator 3, and Attack Boost level 1. So the benefits of the beta set, that means you're gonna bring your own jewels. It's like going to the party, bring your own drink so you can have a good time. We're gonna guarantee we're gonna have a good time. So let's go ahead and go look into us piece by piece. So this is a headpiece. As you can see, you get 2 Weakness Exploit, 1 Handicraft, no decoration slots. For me, end game with no decoration slots, like the skills have to be really good. If this was like 2 Weakness Exploit and 2 critical boosts, okay, we're talking. But 2 Handicraft, I feel it's whatever. I wouldn't put this piece on for me. I like my decoration slots. Next, now Resentment, Speed Sharpening, like, and it has level 3 slot and a level 1 slot. This one's kind of weak. Resentment's whatever, Speed Sharpening's whatever, super whatever. And the slots you get from them they're not that great. Resentment, Handicraft. Again, if you're going the handicraft route, then this is what you want to get. It's pretty good, 2 handicraft, but the slots on this is terrible. Only has 2 slot decoration, so I'll skip this one. The waist, handicraft, weakness exploit, level 3 slot and level 1 slot. It's okay. And again, last 2 resentment, 2 attack. If this was 2 attack, 2 critical eye, and the level 2 slots, okay, we could be talking, because that would save me a lot more slot and be more efficient in my build, but it doesn't, so that's all right. So now the headpiece, this is one I like a lot. Weakness exploit level 2 and level 4 slot and the level 1 slot. So one, it frees up 2 spots on my build currently. Has a level 4 slot where I can put a jewel in there, and it has additional ones that I can put an attack boost or vitality or fortify or anything else I feel that can like give me the edge of my build. So that's why I opted in my own personal build to go with the headpiece. That feels good, it's efficient. The pants, this one is attractive, it's misleading. Resentment level 2 and 3 slots. So I'm looking at 3 slots, I'm like, damn, 3 slots, a level 4 stool And that's essentially four jewels on one piece. But the thing is, resentment is like so trash. Well, it's not trash, but it's like I wouldn't utilize it as much because I use peak performance. So I'm never gonna be in a situation where my attack is like my health is recovering. So that's why it wouldn't work for me. Same thing over here. Level 4 slot, level 3 slot, resentment. Weakness exploit. Well, through level 4. I like my pants from my waist piece from my elder from the gold rat thing instead, because it gives me divine blessing level 3 and health boost. Very, 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 very good defensive skill, or is this defensive piece. And lastly, you have resentment and attack boost. So again, level 4 slot, level 2 slot, but like if it was attack boost 2 or 3, okay, we're talking. But the way it is right now, it's okay. But maybe they're saving the good stuff for the raging Rajang or the furious Rajang that everybody keeps on talking about in the comment section. So maybe they might be bringing that later on, but for now, this is what we got. So his build's okay. I feel it's okay. It's not too bad. It's aggressive. It's based on like it's a berserker build. So you're essentially what you're doing is you're taking damage, and as you're taking damage, you're getting more angry and doing more damage. Kind of like it's perfect because it's fitting for this monster's like aggressive style. He has an enraged form. When he takes even more damage, he gets even more enraged. So like it essentially is making you into a Rajang yourself. So the more damage you take, the more damage you do. And as you're doing damage, you're weakening their parts. Your sharpness isn't going down, so you're just getting sharper and sharper and sharper with every hit. Essentially, they made you a Saiyan. Saiyans, when they get beat up, they get even stronger. So that's what's going on in this build. So one thing, this is like a bonus thing I didn't even know because I'm such a noob to freaking Iceborne. I didn't even realize that. I'm not sure if this is in the base game, but I was looking at my weapon, my health region. I was trying to figure out what route I'm gonna go next, if I want to get defense or whatever. I scroll down here and I see health region level 2, and I realize my weapon has 2 more slots for upgrades. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like if I grind the gears necessary here, or maybe this is a expansion they made. Oh, in the freaking next level. Oh, I'm screwed. I see. So if I upgrade it again, it's gonna need 5 slots to go to level 5, to go to level 2. So that's the case, I'll heal even more when I strike, which means like I'll always be in a state of peak performance and I'll always be doing even more damage. But that's interesting because if I need level 5 slot to go to the next level, I only have 2 more slots available. If I spend 2 points like here building my slots, that's gonna take away my upgrade ability. Or unless I could upgrade this twice, then since I have the slots, it will let me level it up and put this in there since it takes a level 5 slot. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the way I gotta go about getting this to get health region level 2. So it looks like there is no health region level 3. I thought it would automatically take place of the level 3 and just go up, but it looks like I need to increase this by 2 slots. Then I'll come back down here and I'll upgrade it to the next level. So has anybody upgraded their health region to level 2? Is it worth it? What are your thoughts? What do you think? For me, it's all about how do we make sure we do the most damage, but we stay in a state of like perfect health. That way we can get the peak of our damage output. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. This is my short review on the Rajang armor set, update to my build, what I'm working on, and all the stuff going on with Monster Hunter. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Thanks for subscribing. Everybody that's new from the Rajang video, all the Monster Hunter content, I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the Smooth family. Our motto here is keep it smooth. But like always, if you have different things I could do to make my build even more efficient, better, put it in the comment section below. Put your build in the comment section below as well so we can have a conversation, talk about it, and also come out to the live stream. This is my family. Thanks for watching. Till next time, dear gamers, signing out.